Morning, Steve here in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it continues to be cold here in Chicago. We'll be watching a winter storm that's going to be heading to the northeast and see if that has any impact, number one, on like heating oil prices, or number two, USDA reports, and if that delays anything that comes out of Washington. Right now there's a 2-hour delay in opening up some of the Washington offices. Next week looks a little bit warmer. We'll have to hope for that as far as not only people, but logistics and moving grain around, and also on the river situation. As far as South American weather is concerned, it looks like we're still looking at mostly dry conditions across Argentina and southern Brazil, with temperatures above normal over the next week or so. The extended outlook models are different. One model has it continuing to be dry, while the other model has it pretty wet. So it kind of goes back to what we did this summer, trying to figure out what kind of weather we were going to have. As far as the numbers down there, it continues to look like the Brazil soybean crop is going to be bigger than USDA's numbers, while their corn crop could be smaller. In Argentina, both their corn and soybean crops could be a little bit smaller, but for beans, the bigger Brazil crop could offset any decline so far in Argentina. We're watching China pretty closely. They're a slow buyer of U.S. beans, this due to some of the certificate issues, and we'll see if that has any impact on bean exports and our bean carryout. January 12th, USDA could reduce U.S. bean exports and raise the carryout. They could raise last year's corn crop. They could raise demand, but they could also lower the Brazil and Argentina corn crop. So that might be a little friendly to the corn market. In wheat, we saw more short covering yesterday in the wheat market as we tested some new highs for the move, mostly focused on U.S. cold weather. We'll see if that has an impact on abandonment of the winter wheat crop, and on January 12th, USDA is expected to show U.S. 2018 winter wheat acres below last year, and last year's numbers were 100-year lows. As far as any other news, we'll just kind of have to see technically if there's any upside lift in the grains from the lower dollar and the higher commodity markets, with crude oil testing $62 a barrel this morning. As always, these are my thoughts and not those ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.